Dude, I love this set. Tunneler Beast vs Surge may be a small set, but it packs a punch with great designs and even better pieces. In this video, let's talk about why this set is great, what kind of pieces you get inside it, and how you could use them to build your own cool creations. On top of that, I want to show off some sick revamps of this character. So let's go. So Invasion from Below comes out, and it's a bit of a wild card. Suddenly, Hero Factory is a theme with minifigures in mechs and large kaiju monsters that they fight. It's understandable if it's not your vibe. It's pretty different to classic Hero Factory sets. But I feel like LEGO released this specific LEGO set as a way to ease fans into this theme and let them know why it's awesome. Back then, it was a cheap and pretty small set, only costing $10 US. Inside, you got one of the new minifigures, Surge. Now, this of course isn't like a micro Surge. This is meant to be your typical hero, but scaled down. That way you can build these large kaiju monsters with your typical CCBS pieces, and they feel massive compared to the heroes. You know, instead of each set needing to have thousands of pieces just so you can construct a huge monster that towers over your heroes. That wouldn't be cost effective. Scaling it down is. Suddenly this set is like a little appetizer. You're seeing what this theme is about, you're learning things, you're engaging with new and exciting flavors and ideas. You're having fun and you're readying yourself for the main course. The main course being buying some of the larger, more impressive Invasion from Below sets. So this little appetizer set, it's showing off all the new and exciting pieces that debuted in this theme. We've got these cool new head pieces. I mean, look at this stunning printing. And the way that the jaw can like open and close. So much fun. You also get this new rubbery egg piece. And a bunch of these incredible Invasion from Below spike pieces, which is a piece that's still used today. It just debuted in this theme. Buying this set makes you realize how good all of these pieces are and how wonderful the concept of this theme is. If you were apprehensive about buying these sets because they were different, you only needed to spend $10 to realize that, hey, these sets aren't so bad. Invasion from Below is great and it's an awesome concept. I wish LEGO would do this kind of concept with new LEGO themes. Give you a set that encapsulates the theme really, really well for a very cheap price. That way you can buy it and kind of trial it to see if collecting all the other sets is right for you. I think that's a great idea. But also, how cool does the Tunneler Beast look? 4 legs on the back and 2 little tiny hands up front. The hunched over look is so menacing and monster-like, and this popping red color, it's so in your face and fantastical. But could it be built better? And could we use the pieces that come in this set to build our own creations? Well, let's take a look and see. Tunneler Beast comes with this stunning headpiece. Velociraptor uses it here for the head of a kaiju. Man, this looks so sick. I love how it blends in with all of these repeated red foot pieces that make up the neck. This headpiece really is the perfect finishing touch to include on any kind of monster that you might be building. If you are planning on building a kaiju, this is a must-have piece. If not, Eclipse Caller uses this headpiece in a very different way. This head design here uses the mask that comes on the Hero Factory set Rawjaw. This one right here. And at the bottom here we can see Tunneler Beast's head. Those two masks together, it's quite a nice combination of pieces. Pretty cool head design. Otherwise, you can use the bottom part of this head, this jaw piece in black. You could use it in a similar way to how Shadow Gear 6335 has done. He's got 2 of them embedded onto the knees. And the way that this juts out at the top, it looks so cool. It's such a great way to craft a really nice and dynamic looking leg design. The set comes with 4 of these awesome Invasion from Below large spike pieces. Alex Mertens continues to use them in the same way that the set does, but he expands on that idea just a little bit. He's introduced piping, lights, more spikes, all kinds of goodies. Adding all of that really improves this leg design, but really the best part is this spike. If you're making some kind of Visorak or spider or whatever, these pieces are a big help. If not, you can use this like Alex did here on this mock. Yes, these aren't in black, but still, they really help shape this upper leg design as well as create a really cool effect with large spikes sticking out of their lower arms. It's nice to see that these can work well on monsters, but also they drastically improve the look of your typical humanoid characters. The final way that this piece is used is by Shadow Gear 6335 on a mock called Vanity. Getting 3 of them together to form a big spike on the end of this leg, it's just a cool design. And it's always nice to see a very different approach to a leg and a foot design. If you build a bit of a stand and you do a leg design like this, then it looks like they're floating in the air. That's fun. The set comes with one of these eggshell pieces. You're meant to get 3 of them and then kind of put them together to create a larger egg. Obviously you can't do that with the amount that you get in this set, but the way that it's been incorporated into this back design does look pretty cool. Joxon uses this piece in a similar way to the set, but he kind of angles them a little bit differently and of course has a lot more of them. And man, how good do these look here when they're placed like this? It's the perfect way to create that kind of creepy looking back design that you often see on bugs. And finally, you get some of these black Exoforce robot arm pieces. The way that they're used in the set, as fingers, is wonderful. But there's other ways that they can be used. Mathadrone uses heaps of them to recreate this lovely looking business suit. And man, the way that all of these flow together to shape this jacket is sensational. Such a good idea. Otherwise, Alex Mertens uses them here on a Borok mock. These claw weapons use a few of them here to create a nice rounded surface. It's quite lovely. We also have a few more down on the foot. Using these to create some spiky toes, it's some nice thinking. Man, this is always going to be one of the most helpful LEGO pieces ever. So that's a few ideas for how you can use the parts that come in this set. Now let's see how people have revamped and reimagined Tunneler Beast vs. Surge. Victor has built a very simple revamp that just kind of reorganizes the pieces and allows the character to stand up on 2 legs. That's always a fun challenge. Rebuild a LEGO set into something different, but you can only use the pieces that appear in that set. The end result is really fun. Otherwise, here's a behemoth of a mock, built by Pietro Lamonca, and it's called Furno's Escape. Yo, turning this into a colossal, 3-headed, gigantic beast. That's beyond cool. 3 of these heads together looks so dope. And the way that those Invasion from Below large spike pieces are placed on the feet as well as on the knees is magical. It really does look like layered spiky armor. It's fantastic. And also it can hop down onto 4 legs. Now it looks more like a dragon than it does a kaiju. Although I guess you can still have dragon kaiju. Still, it kind of changes forms. That's fun. Taking a small set like this and building it into something huge and scary is just so pleasing to see. I adore this. So there you have it guys, that's the fantastic set, Tunneler Beast vs. Surge. Invasion from Below is just so special, and so is this set. Hopefully the examples that I showed you in today's video give you a little bit of inspiration. Speaking of those mocks, if you enjoyed looking at them, take a look at the links in the description below. You can see even more from those builders right there. Be sure to check out their stuff, leave a like, give them a follow, and let them know what you think of their incredible work. But that's all for today guys, thank you so much for watching, I love you tons, happy building, and bye for now.